Okay. You are now tuned into the Blanime podcast.
A mulberry is a tree, Coolbar is a man, and I'll prove it. This world shall know pain.
Welcome to the Blanime podcast.
All right, so let's start this off. So I got to tell you what happened to me today, real quick. So I just told you, Jazz gave me some wine because I was watching Ellery's dog. So let me tell you what Ellery's dog did.
What kind of dog is it, first of all?
I have no idea what Ellery's dog is. She's slightly smaller than Donnie, I guess. It's real sweet, real quiet, Her name is Buttercup, like just yeah, just an angel. Just an angel. And so so Jazz was like, yeah, hey, we going to Shreveport, just can you just watch her for one day? And I was like, bet. So yesterday I got her, and she spent the night. Then this morning, so it's probably about 7:30 in the morning. So I'm taking the 3 dogs out to use the bathroom in the dog park, and I have Michaela strapped to my chest with the little backpack thing. So I already look crazy. So they use the bathroom and everything, and then we walking back, and so when you come into my apartment, that glass door, and then you go up the stairs.
Yeah.
So when we get to that door, I always, I take the leash off. I open the door, I take the leash off and let them run up the stairs so they don't have to be running up the stairs on a leash and shit like that. So I take the leashes off. Donnie and Rain run up the stairs. Buttercup runs away, just takes off. And I'm yelling for her, and I got this baby on my chest, and I'm like, bro,
really, dog?
Bro,
like,
please. So mind you, that street back there is a one-way street, so cars are coming all the time.
Right. That's peak, ain't it?
Yes, it's peak. Yes. So cars are coming all the time, and so she dashes across the street like behind this little alley area, and so I'm yelling for her, Buttercup, 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 please come back. And so I close the door so the dogs can stay in the stairwell. I still
said, please come back.
I still have Michaela strapped to my chest, and I'm sitting there like, bro, I'm already about to be late to work. Please come back, dog. And so I finally get across the street after the car stopped, and she's over there getting into something. And so I call for her. She looks up, looks at me, and then dashes down the street some more. And so I'm like, bro. So there's a that Family Dollar behind my apartment. So
yes.
So she dashes all the way to this Family Dollar, and like she went back in the street, and then
get hood right there.
Oh my god,
it'd be rough right there.
Yeah. So she takes off down the street, runs into the street again, then dishes back on the sidewalk. I'm like, bro, either somebody's gonna have a wreck or she's gonna get hit or both. And so this dude like sees me struggling with this dog. I can't run because I have a baby on my chest. So I'm literally like kind of power walking like, Buttercup, please come back. I'm like, bro, I do not want to have a conversation with Ellery and say, hey, Ellery, Buttercup died today.
That's not funny.
that was literally how I was gonna have to have a conversation. So anyway, this dude, he sees me. He's in his car. He sees me and sees I'm struggling and I'm trying to get this dog back. He's like, hey, you need help? I was like, please do something. Please get this dog back. So he pulls over, gets out of his car, and so at this point, Buttercup is in the parking lot of Family Dollar.
Okay.
So you see how far down the street she's gotten.
That's a nice little walk.
It's probably, yeah.
That's not close. It look close, but it's not that close walking.
It's not that close. So yeah. So she's already in the parking lot, and I'm like, bro, if she keeps going, we're not going to be able to get her. And so he like takes off running and like goes towards her and everything, and like kneels down, and she sees him, and thank God she runs to him. And so he acted like he was about to give her a treat or some shit like that. And so she runs to him and everything, and he picks her up and brings her back to me, and I'm like, white man, thank you. You saved me. You saved me because I did not want to have that conversation about, it was only one day. And so I put on the leash, and then we walked back inside, and I was salty the entire time. I was like, don't fuck with me, Buttercup. I don't fuck with you right now.
Buttercup. That is a cute little name.
Yeah.
But did she know she like did wrong? Like, you know how they put their ear down and they kind of like,
I don't know. Cause me and Buttercup was cool the whole fucking time, and then she fucked it up this morning. So I don't know what. I don't know what women and shit.
Like
I don't know.
Boy, I'm dead. Shit. I wonder if she do Ellery like, cause like with me, if I take him out without a leash, he'll take off to the dog park. He don't do Chad like that, but he do me like that. So I wonder if he do Ellery like that.
I don't know, man, but
that is so funny.
I'm not used to having a dog that doesn't listen to me even off leash. As you know, Rain and Donnie obey me.
They already know.
They know I don't play that shit. Because if one of them take off, I'm not gonna go chase them. I'm gonna let them go because obviously they weren't living a good life over here and they wanted to do some other things. So I do too much for them. So no, but so yeah, she took off running and wouldn't listen, and we were cool the entire time, nice to her, rubbing, petting her, everything, feeding her, and she took off like I was like the abusive babysitter or some shit. No,
I'm dead. Did you tell Ellery and Jazz?
I left out a part of the story. So when she took off running, like my instinct, I don't know. I called Jazz. I was like, Jazz, Buttercup ran off. She's like, what? Buttercup ran off. I can't get her. She keeps running away from me. And so Jazz was on the phone kind of during this whole debacle thing with Buttercup. And then finally, like after I got Buttercup back in the house, I called her and let her know. I was like, hey, false alarm. She's good. She's not dead.
She's not dead.
So I text Jazz. I was like, hey, just tell Ellery that her dog stressed me the fuck out this morning. And Michaela probably got a lot of good fucking entertainment watching her dad be stressed out. So she's like,
I can't believe it.
So I left my key for Jazz, and Jazz was like, hey, I left you. Me and Ellery left you a present for your struggles today. And so that was my this is my I had to put up with Buttercup wine right here.
I'm dead. At least they got you Stella Rosa Black.
Hell yeah, good shit. I need that good shit. The way I told Jazz, I was like, if I wasn't already bald, I would have lost my hair this morning.
Bye.
So yeah, that was my struggle this morning. Like that's how I knew the day was gonna be shitty because of that way it started off. When I was like, bro,
I probably would have been. I would have called her and been like, yeah, bro, this is a wrap. She gone. She is gone. I tried. Y'all know I got this baby. Like, I don't know what to say.
Like, I was like, bro, what are my? I literally had no options. I was like, I can only walk. I can't run and chase this dog. I can't run back upstairs and put the baby up. Like, I have to keep the baby with me. I was like, there's literally nothing I can do but walk and pray that this dog comes back to me. And thank God. What am I gonna call that guy? I'm gonna call him Chris. Chris saved him.
I'm dead.
Yeah, Chris got out his car and saved everything. So
they be quick for helping dogs. That's funny. I have a dog story actually for this week.
I was gonna say there's one thing white people do care about is dogs.
No cap, they sure do. They sure do. Let me tell you what Cartier did. I'll make it real quick so we get started. I took him out to use the potty, of course, and there were some dogs coming back from the dog park, and they are actually two dogs that he plays with when we do go over there. So they knew who they were, and their owner's real cool. She lives in the building too. Mm-hmm. So they see each other. The dog's names are Georgia and Nyla. And so he runs up to him, and I'm talking to her, and they doing their little thing, smelling each other and stuff. So of course, because they ran up to each other, they're on leashes, we kind of walk closer to each other. Next thing you know, they start sniffing around, running around. We look down, and all three of the leashes are wrapped between both of us. We look like some fucking peons, bro. So I'm trying to we're trying to move each other's leashes around, and they still running around. This dude walks by us, and he kind of smiles, and we're laughing, but we like, okay, we're really fucking getting stuck. The leashes are getting knotted up at this point. I am dead. I finally take him off his leash. The man comes back and he's like, y'all want me to grab one of the dogs for y'all? I was like, well, he's not gonna run away as long as one of the dogs are right here with him. So the dude actually had grabbed one of her dogs. Cartier and the other dog went and was doing whatever. We had to let them off the leash, and then we looked like idiots trying to get all three of the leashes from around us. Like, we were in the street for like 5 minutes. I was like, this is so whack. I can't believe you had me out here looking stupid.
Oh my God. These dogs be trying to fuck shit up for us, man.
And they think it's funny. Well, he probably wasn't. I mean, you know, Buttercup probably thought it was funny. Like, haha, look, this nigga chase me. Haha. Can't catch me, nigga.
And what pissed me off about Buttercup whole ass is that she was bullshitting. She was bullshitting in the dog park. Like, this is where you can run and get your shit off as a dog. This is where you can do your shit. So it was them three, and there was a husky prior to her going on her little rampage, and she didn't fuck with nobody. She was just in there bullshitting the entire time. But the second I let her off that leash outside of the dog park, she wants to fucking almost die.
That's dogs for you. They be wanting to do the most, man. Like, when they get a little opportunity, you give them an inch, they gonna take 10 miles.
I'm over it. I'm not keeping nobody. I don't think Buttercup is welcome here again, honestly. Jazz gonna have to bring like 3 Stella Roses for me to put up with Buttercup shit again.
I don't blame.
Or I guess really Ellery, but Ellery don't live here, so it's okay.
Oh yeah, she don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so weak that this dog.
And you know I love keeping everybody dogs, but god damn.
That is. I could just imagine how stressful that was. Like I said, family, that's not close. It's not that far, but it's not close when you walking with a baby trying to chase a dog. No. So no.
In the street, just blatantly running in the street. If one of them fucking assholes, they be flying on peak.
They be flying. Yikes.
But yeah, that was my story this morning. I had to get that shit off because I was like, bro, it was too stressful, too fast and too stressful, bro. All my fucking brain cells wasn't even firing at 7:30. Like, I hadn't had no coffee yet. I was just dead.
You was just and it's Friday, so it's like, ooh, the week over.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get through this day.
Yeah.
Get off of there.
Yeah. I would probably, had Chris not came and saved her, I would have just called the pound like, look, there's this dog named Buttercup out here, and if you catch her, then I can have the owner pay you to bring the dog back.
So this is she chipped?
Shit, I don't know.
Well, I mean, see, you should tell people this stuff before, not you, but like that, because if your dog like to run away, you might want to tell, hey, she like to run away. She is or is not chipped. So if something happens and you can't get her.
I didn't even know she was like that though, because she was chilling the entire time at the house. Like, she would listen. Like, I say, hey, you know, you're in the way. She'll move around. She was just real cool and real reserved in the house, but then turned into a nut as soon as it's the first chance she got.
Dogs are funny. That's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. Drinks the Buttercup. Then you finished that glass fast as hell. She had you stressed the fuck out.
Stressed the fuck out. And Estella go hard. But yeah, shit, that was a little rant I had there. We 15 minutes in. This is the Blanime podcast. Sorry, I had to get that shit off, guys. I am Unbothered Miguel, and oh, Nay, I had your name earlier, but I fucking forgot just now. What did I say? Nakasa Ackerman. Okay. Yeah, we did Levi that one time. I was like, wait a minute, let's do Mikasa then. So
Nakasa. That actually sounds like somebody's child's name somewhere.
Nakasa.
In Oak Cliff.
Fucking Oak Cliff.
Oh, dead.
I could see that though. Yeah. But yeah, we back for another week. This is shit. Is this 77?
77. Yeah, 77.
We getting on up there. We about to be at 80 in a little bit.
That's crazy.
Man, so a lot of stuff has been going on this week. This is actually, you know, we've been serious these past 2 weeks, but this is a lot of anime stuff and other stuff has been going on this week. So They finally revealed the fucking PS5 yesterday. Still don't know how much it costs, but I'm happy that I know for a fact this PS5 is gonna get copped at the end of this year.
I'm dead. Did you see they're gonna have one with the optical drive and then one without it?
Yes, I did see that. So whichever one is, I actually prefer having the one with the CD drive in it. But if it's cheaper to do it all digital, then I'll do it that way. Because I like to get games, and if the game is trash, I can resell it. Not GameStop, but like actually to another person. Because GameStop give your ass
still in business. $2.
Yeah, I just bought this game last week. Can I trade it in? I didn't really care for it too much. Okay, yeah, we'll get back from me. Here's $5.76 for that game. I just paid $60 for it last week. Oh yeah, well that's it. That's all we can give you.
And then they resell it for
$55. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Chad was looking at it yesterday or today, and he was like, because he's Xbox, so he was like, I'm just waiting for them to use the Xbox. He wasn't moved, and I was like, thank you, because I was not getting that for you anyway.
Get Chad the Xbox.
Get an Xbox whenever it drops.
Yeah, buy him the Xbox Series X.
And it comes out this year. If it comes out this year,
it does. It's coming out fall 2020. I mean, winter 2020.
Winter. That's what they were saying at the end of the year, but they'll probably be his birthday gift.
There you go.
Because our birthdays is in January.
Damn near a week apart, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So from my understanding, and this is as coming as somebody that used to have an Xbox, the Xbox has more. The Xbox is a better system, but the PS4 has better games. Yeah, from what I've seen.
And that's his thing. It's the system.
Don't nobody care about all that shit.
Everything this computer nerd does.
Yeah, fuck that. He ain't gonna do nothing but play bullshit anyway. Chad used to be on the stupidest games when we was all on Xbox. Minecraft and Halo Wars.
They still play that every day. They literally play those two games. Him and Julian. They be on Halo Wars getting their ass whooped because he be get mad. I be like, "Daddy, I play this every day, be losing." And then Minecraft, they get on there. He play Minecraft a couple times a week, but they play Halo Wars and Call of Duty every day.
Tell Chad I said he's too tall to be playing Minecraft.
Minecraft is so weird.
That
is a weird ass game. I don't know, like that little monster that comes out at night. I can't fuck with it. Like that is like a weird game. Oh, and DJ be playing with them too. He'll play Minecraft with them.
Trash. Yeah, they can keep that shit. I'm not playing no little fucking block game. They can keep that shit. I'm excited because they announced that Spider-Man Miles Morales is gonna be like one of the featured games for the PlayStation, which is a PlayStation exclusive. And yeah, I needed that black superhero game. So yeah.
That's what they were talking about. Okay, because I seen that, but I didn't look into it deep enough to figure out what they were talking about. So that makes sense.
And they gave my nigga edge up. He in the first game he ain't had no edge up. He just had like that fucking what do you even call that?
The not the chili bowl.
The Caesar. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, like that's just what they know. They got to do us right.
Yeah.
Right in this time. And no more half stepping on that shit.
Now my nigga got a lineup. Like I'm like, okay, I fuck with the vision. So yeah, I needed that. So good. He lined up now. It's a go. So yeah, I'm really excited about the PS5, and I'm excited for when Jennifer purchased it for me. Because
I was gonna say something about y'all's tweets the other day, but
say it.
I won't.
No, go ahead.
Because that was about the PS5, I believe. Mm-hmm. The one did you say this is gonna be me once I get my PS5 or something?
Probably.
The meme I came in on, and you were like, yes.
"Oh shit, yeah, you weren't supposed to see that." Oh.
The reason why I actually commented on it wasn't the meme. It was what Jen said and your response to what she said. I was crying. I was like, these two are ignorant as fuck.
It's her fault because she always start off ignorant with me, and then I always come back more ignorant, and then she judges me because I'm more ignorant than she is.
I was dying. I was like, look at these fools.
She gonna be mad when I drink all this Stella though.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's gonna be gone before we finish recording. I can see it.
Facts. I'm about to buy some more before she get home. Yeah. So yeah, PS5 is dropping, and I'm excited. I'm really excited, and I feel like all the women listeners, buy your man the PS5. Buy the man that ain't your man the PS5, so he can be your man.
And he's still not gonna be their man.
Listen,
he have a game system, and he gonna be laid up with somebody else playing the game.
Listen, you win some, you lose some.
But you live to see another day.
You live to play PS5 another day.
Okay.
All right.
This sounds like I'll be watching on YouTube telling they cheating stories or when they got cheated on. I've been watching a lot of those lately. It's a lot of people on YouTube that be getting cheated on.
Like the YouTube couples?
No, they're not even YouTube. They're like YouTubers, but they'll just like, I don't know. Sometimes it's just, no, it ain't even that because it actually happens. But like YouTube, you know how like you'll put a title to like grab people's attention. Like one girl was like, my boyfriend cheated on me with the side chick, and I was actually the side chick, and I was like, huh? Click.
Oh, that sound like those.
My boyfriend cheated on me, and I ended up at the side chick's house, and I was like, what?
Jesus
and
Christ.
Actually, she was roommates. Her friend was roommates with the side chick, and so the dude walked in when they, yeah.
That sound like that. What's that account on Twitter called? What's it? 5 brown chicks or some shit like that?
Oh, six. I did on Wednesdays.
You know
when
what I'm talking about?
Six chicks, 6 black chicks, or 6 brown.
Some shit like that. That shit be wild as fuck. I'm like, ain't none of this shit real.
I don't even think that's real.
Ain't none of them shit's real.
There's only been a couple where I'm like, okay, that sounds logical.
That sounds possible.
But most of them, I'm like, bro, y'all made this up at y'all ass.
That shit one time said like, dude said he was taking a shower at his fucking girlfriend's house or some shit like that, and he used to jack off in the shower, and then he used to put it in her soap dispenser, and no, at his homeboy's apartment, and which him and his girl lived there, and he said that his homeboy's girl got pregnant, and he found out that was her soap that he was using, so he thinks that the baby's his because he thinks that the sperm that was in the soap had crept up in there or whatever. It was just too much. It was a wild story, and I didn't visualize and all that. That sounded kind of wild to me. So I was just like, all right, bro.
People can't be serious. They be making that shit up to get social media.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
But yeah, we're back for another week, man. So
we are back.
Yeah, we're a lot happier this week.
Black lives still matter.
Black lives very much still matter, and we still on these cops' head. But we're a lot happier spirits this week. So
yeah,
yeah. So we want to get into current watches.
Yes. Ooh,
yeah.
yes.
Please go first because I want to hear this.
Okay, so this week, I actually watched a few things. I watched a few episodes of Gleipnir. I got to like episode 5 or 6.
Oh, okay.
So I got to the sister. Where I got to
they revealed the sister. Okay.
Yes, so I'm there. I didn't pick up anymore after that. I watched One Piece, which is funny because I've been seeing a lot of people on the timelines like they watching One Piece. I was like, I've been getting harassed in my own home, so I just went ahead and started it. I still feel like Usopp is a simp, but
big facts.
The timeline was trying to tell me it's Sanji. I haven't met Sanji yet.
It's definitely Sanji. It's definitely Sanji more, but yeah, you'll see.
Okay, I was like, I still feel like he was simping a little bit. That's just my opinion. So I got to Luffy is fighting. I don't even know his name. It was the butler for Usopp's girl.
Yeah. So, I know exactly where you are.
Yeah, so it's like episode 17. Like I'm so early on still.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a couple days ago. I said it keeps him when I do watch a couple. It keeps him quiet. He's on like episode 600. So I'm like, nigga, not even worried. Like, I'll never catch up to you. So, and then I finished.
Chad really watched I'm sorry. Chad watching 600 episodes of One Piece is beyond me.
When I tell you this nigga has watched everything up until it gets a dub. No, sir. You will not. Hey, nigga, we recording.
This is a ghetto
Ain't
podcast if you didn't know.
Sorry, guys, my dog. There's no. He heard me knocking on the table. So, the last thing I watched, which I finished right before we start this recording, is Domestic Girlfriend. I did finish season 1. And woo, Chile.
Wait, hold on. Back up real quick. So, as for 17 episodes in the One Piece, how do you feel about it so far?
I'm not. I'm really like Pat telling me and Chad said that literally they said the same thing, and I was kind of, when I seen Pat say it, I kind of rolled my eyes. So I was like, oh my gosh, Chad said the same thing. Just worry about the adventure, like don't worry about the episode count, blah blah blah. And right now, I'm doing it really, listeners. This year I turned over a new leaf because usually last year I was like, no, fuck what y'all talking about. I'm not watching that shit, blah blah. I'm not watching nothing y'all talking about.
That's definitely what they say.
I'm trying to be better about watching shit that I wouldn't normally watch. And I really want to put it down because I'm like, I'm 17 episodes in and I'm not necessarily enjoying this. Like, I'm not, I like Zoro. I knew I was going to like Zoro only
Chris
because
Sabat.
it's about, and I've actually been watching it sub.
You been watching sub?
So,
oh, because Luffy's voice.
Watch it with Chad. Yes. Oh my God.
I knew it.
With Chad, I watch it dub, but which I don't like it either way. His voice annoys me both ways, but Zoro's personality, I like his personality, so I'm like he's kind of like the saving grace for me to like kind of see what's gonna keep happening. Nami, I don't know how I feel about her. Luffy, he just like I understood the whole dumb main character thing, but like watching this, and I'm only 17 episodes in, and like actually and seeing him, I'm like, okay, yeah, this nigga he might be the dumbest outside of Goku. It's like Goku and then probably Luffy, and I see that now because I'm like, this nigga.
Oh, you ain't even got seen nothing yet.
He just like, I'm gonna keep trying. I'm just gonna keep trying. This journey is not going to be quick. I don't plan on, I already could tell, like, I'm just going to watch it here and there. So, like, it is what it is. I'll update people as I'm watching it. You know, I'll throw out little hints on the timeline like I did with the Usopp thing. Because, like I said, I don't think I said anything about watching it. Or I said timeline sleep. I'm watching One Piece, and we gotta talk about that too. How niggas is trying to come at me, you Black Girls Anime, everybody, about my timeline sleep tweet yesterday.
Oh, you talking about the assassination classroom?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I told you, I'm not like pushing it on you where you like need like, hey, Nate, you have to watch this. But I'm telling you as your friend that if you give it a chance, everything will make more sense. And on top of that, there's some really dark aspects of Assassination Classroom that I think that you in particular would enjoy to the story. It's not so happy-go-lucky throughout the whole fucking series. It's really not. So some hard shit does happen in there. And it took me a long time to finish it too. But like once I finished it, I was like, okay, that wasn't bad at all. So granted, it's 50. I think it's 52 episodes total between season 1 and season 2. So it's not like you got to devote a whole lot of time. You done got through damn near all of Hunter x Hunter. So you know.
I know. See, this is so when I made that tweet, it's funny because of how many people. I had people like, oh my gosh, like I said, Black Girls Anime was on my neck. I think HBCU Anime. So I think he was on my head. It was a few people, but there was a lot more people who was like, "Ooh, I thought I was the only one." Oh, damn! I can see why somebody would stop it too. Like I was the one that barely got through it, and then it took me forcing myself to finally be like, "Okay, I get it."
So I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not pushing it on nobody, but if you give it a chance,
okay. Because I kind of almost felt like, damn, is there an assassination classroom agenda that I didn't know about? Because niggas is like, you need to like, if you don't finish it, I was like, maybe one day. I'm not revisiting it anytime soon. That's just being real.
Look at it like this: me and J Rock would never steer you wrong, right? So that's all I can say on that. Once you like really find out like about Kuro Sensei, that his story and his background story is interesting as fuck. So that's all I'll say on that. It's deep too. It's some deep shit.
I might have to skip to that. We'll see. Like right now, as of now, I will say this. I am not.
Matter of fact, because you already know what happens in the show anyway. Why don't you just watch like the last 3 or 4 episodes and just see if you will want to get to that point. Maybe maybe you should go backwards to forwards and see like, okay, sometimes that works. Like you already know what's gonna happen, but you don't know what it looks like when it happens. So maybe that's something that you want to work your way towards. If you see it visually, and then you can piece it all together.
That's fair. I will consider that. As of today, right now, I'm not picking it back up anytime soon because there's a lot of other stuff that I feel like I would rather watch than that.
Listen, I'm 160 something episodes into One Piece, so I think that anybody can handle Assassination Classroom if I've gotten this far into One Piece after I said I would never watch it. One
Piece, bro. Back to that. Yeah. I'm gonna see. I forgot where Pat said if I get to this point and I don't like it, then I need to drop it. I can't remember what he told me, but I'm gonna keep pushing. We'll see. I mean, because it gets so much praise. So, and the last thing I watched this week that I just finished was Domestic Girlfriends, and again, Chile. Y'all just don't know that show was too much. That show was too much. And so Keith was on the timeline. I had said, I think I was like, fuck this show. And Keith was like, did you meet Momo? And I was like, yes, actually I was like, yeah, because I'm towards the end of it. I was like, I haven't watched Beastars, but from watching her and what I've heard about the little rabbit chick, her and the rabbit chick are probably the same character.
Oh,
and
she a ho-ho.
He was like, high key. This particular girl, this is just a character on the show. She ain't even a main character. She's like I wouldn't even damn near say she's a supporting character. She is kind of somebody that kind of came in along the way. That show is drama. Like I think I started that a couple weeks ago, and it took me this long to get through it, only because it's so much drama. I was like, I can't even take this. Every time I watch the episode, like they said, it got worse and worse and worse and worse. And then how it ended, I'm like, okay, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, I don't want to give it away, but if you like real life drama, like this is some bullshit drama. We talk about like somebody shout out I think his name is Jay Shakur on Twitter.
Yeah.
He said that Natsu or Fuji, the main character, the main guy character, he's an incest simp. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty much what it like. And I'll leave it at that. People who have watched it, it's a lot. It is a lot.
Oh,
I told y'all a couple weeks ago with the first episode. That first episode, what happened, and it got worse.
You know who that reminds me of when you say incest simp? Old boy from Black Clover that loved his sister.
I can't think his name.
What's that nigga name?
Marie.
I know his sister's name Marie. I can't remember what the fuck his name was. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, his nose be bleeding and stuff.
Like, bro,
I be like, he is doing too much. Now, Natsu's, I wouldn't say in his favor, but in his defense, in a way, it's their two sisters. So it's just like he's kind of like Future. Like, I don't really give a fuck if they real sisters, because it is what it is. But that ain't even really how it is. It's just a weird ass love triangle, and it is fucking weird. Like I can imagine there's somebody on the timeline. It was said, shout out to him. He was talking about he picked up the manga just to see what happened because they haven't announced anything about a season 2. But to the people I know, I think Strange, Keith, Janice, Quirky Jerk. I don't know if it was Polo or Tail. It was a few different people who had been throwing that out there. I know definitely Strange Keith and Quirky Jerk, they definitely was praising it, and I see why, because if you like that kind of drama, I'm glad I'm getting in my little slice of life bag. Everybody been like, oh, look at you getting a little slice of life bag. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying, y'all.
I'm proud of you because
thank you. I really am.
Slice of life is a different animal compared to what we used to watching.
Exactly. Like there wasn't no fighting in this shit. It was just drama.
Kasha wants me to watch A Silent Voice, and that's like that.
The movie.
Yeah, it's a movie, and it's a slice of life movie, and it's supposed to like be a tearjerker. And I'm not trying to be out here crying. So
I've heard a lot of people say good things. I think Aaron said really good things.
And
about
Keith,
it too.
I think Keith said something too. So yeah, I think a lot of people enjoy it.
You gotta take a slow look.
I just don't know if I'm ready.
We watch. I probably won't. I'm not gonna watch that anytime soon, just because I done got mad. I don't like bullying, so and it's different in anime to a certain degree. Like they bully, but like that sounds like.
What about when they bully me? Where are you at when they bully my ass?
So today I was so confused. I was really confused at like why you got bullied. Well, because I got on there and I was like, I didn't know what, like, if you and Panda, like, what was going on? I was like, what's happening?
I didn't think that. So, long story short, I texted Nate and asked her for that picture of us at her basketball banquet from like freshman year, and because Polo and Tail did like a time skip challenge. So I was like, okay, well, shit, we doing a time skip. Me and Nate at fucking, what were we, 14, 15, whatever?
Yeah, probably 14.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, to now or whatever. And so everybody kept zooming in on me and my suit and my face in that picture.
You look exactly the same. I really don't.
You
do. You just have a beard.
But
you don't have hair. But. I mean, but like that's, you look exactly the same.
Oh.
Like you can legitimately, like I look exactly the same.
You definitely look the same.
I'm just skinny. I was skinny as hell. But
I think that I look dramatically different as a man than I did as a boy. And I don't like that everybody's talking about my suit because I know it was a little bit.
What's wrong with your suit?
It was, it was a little bit too big. I was lightweight. I was a little skinny, pencil neck.
What was that, like 05? Like that was
shit,
like how. I think it was. That was like 15 years ago.
When we went to freshman center? 05?
Yes, I think that was like 05.
Probably.
But like back then, that's how, like, I mean, because my dress, like, as skinny as I was, that dress, I looked so whack in that damn, like,
But you look like a barely teenage girl. I look like fucking Steve Harvey, this nephew or some shit, like.
No, sorry.
Fuck it.
Nigga, that suit was not that big.
They was cooking me, and it was wrinkled too. I ain't like that shit. I don't know why my shit was wrinkled, but I don't. Once you a little teenager, you don't know how to take care of shit like that.
You don't, and I look a mess. So
I look like all them niggas that got drafted in 03, like LeBron and them. And remember they big ass suits.
Your suit was not that big. Your suit was not that big. We're not gonna start that narrative. Your suit was not that damn big. It really wasn't that big. I don't know. I guess because I've been knowing you for so long that I'm just like, it's Mike. Like he looks the same. Like it's. Yeah. I don't see like.
You've seen me every step of the way.
Yeah. So.
And then we look whack as hell. We had our fucking arms straight down and shit. We was lame in the bitch.
Horrible. Like we just look like some damn
lame as hell.
Trash. Like, oh my gosh.
Oh my god, man. That shit was funny.
I had a rinse on it. I was skinny. Oh, my collarbone, my neck. My neck is still long too, but it looked long when I was real skinny.
That was when I realized that day was when I realized how much you look just like your mom. You do.
I know, we're like twins. Sidebar. This is a real quick one. So you don't be on Facebook like that, and I don't either. But Jamel had texted me like last week or the week before and was like, Brandon Davis had tagged me on something on Facebook, and you know that it's my doppelganger. It's that lady with the gray hair. You know, because I've seen her on Twitter and everything. Like, she looks older because she has gray hair, but they have her in like 3 different outfits or whatever that they took from her. When we get done, I'll show you.
Please.
But my mom gonna call me the other day talking about, I seen your twin on Facebook. In my head, I'm like, bitch, you? Like, who? And she was talking about that lady. I'm like, so if she looks like me, then she looks like you. And y'all, my mom's older than her. And my mom looks, I don't know. She's like, girl, that's your twin. I'm like, but you're my twin. Sorry, but I that blew me because I'm like, we literally look different. All of us. So I'm like, we look just alike. So she's my twin, and what is she to you?
Yeah.
But whatever. I'll have to send you that.
That's so cute.
That shit blew me. I'm like, why would you call me and say that? And then Brandon tagging me in some shit like that on Facebook, and I had to go on Facebook to actually find it. He was really playing with this toy. I
don't think he's my friend on Facebook because I don't know if I don't want any parts of Brandon Davis.
Bye. I didn't even actually go back and look at it. I went back because Jamel was like, bro, hold on. So you can, let me get the lighting out there. It's hard to see.
Oh, yeah, your ring light. Oh, I have seen her before.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I see it.
I was talking about, girl, I see your Twitter on Facebook. Girl, bye.
What you gonna do if your mom makes a Twitter?
She won't.
Your dad did.
And my dad be on Twitter too. Your
dad funny, man.
I'm glad he doesn't tweet like that. He be on Instagram though.
Looking at the IG models.
Ew. I hope not. I have a story about that, but we're not gonna put
okay, anyway, yeah. Back to the shit.
What have you been watching?
All right. So yeah, I have been watching Blanime. I actually think I'm one episode behind because I don't think I watched the one that came out this past Sunday. I don't think I have.
That show stresses me out. Cause I feel like I get what's going on. Cause now I'm at the part like they're aliens because it was the coin. And
it's just one.
He's the alien.
Just that one dude.
That transformed into the little.
Yeah.
Shit.
And
because I was like.
So essentially, he's the alien, and he is the one that is giving out these coins that make them into monsters. And so something happens when you collect 100 coins, but I don't think we know what it is yet.
Which is what the girl that's been going inside of. I don't even know his name, but.
I don't know his name either. The main character.
Yeah, that shit is weird as hell.
Yeah, look, it's some edgy, but it's not like too much where you can't watch the show.
Agreed.
Yeah,
agreed. Now that I've gotten further, I'm like, yeah, it's not unbearable.
It's not unbearable. It's a little quick glimpse here and there, but yeah. But yeah, once you get to where I'm at, you'll be like, okay, because there's one episode that you're not far from, and that shit. It like completely pops off and it's like perfect. Like the action is really, really good on the show.
Okay. So, yeah, because I like the animation.
Yeah. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see the episode where shit like pops off and goes crazy. So I think that's definitely one of the ones I've enjoyed the most. This is the anime. I think I said this previously. This is the anime that I've enjoyed the most since Darwin's Game ended. So
you just said that.
Yeah. But yeah, Gleipnir, I did pick back up One Piece. So, and One Piece, just so y'all know, One Piece is now available on Netflix. It's only the first 4 seasons, so I don't get to enjoy watching it on Netflix, but it is what it is. It is available now on Netflix. I don't know if you've been watching it on there, Nay, or not, but
no, I've been watching on Crunchyroll.
I was about to say it just came out today on Netflix. So
okay. Yeah, I've been watching on Crunchyroll on whatever fucking site, Chad, the dub site that he be finding because he lazy.
That's right. You don't have fun. You don't have Funimation no more. It's
do.
on there. Yeah,
I might watch it on there then because
Yeah.
I watch Glipnir on Funimation.
I think it's only on Funimation. Glipnir.
Oh, Glipnir.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not on Crunchyroll. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely picked back up One Piece. I'm in for everybody that knows what I'm talking about, the Sky Island part, the Sky Island arc. It's a lot of shit going on right now, but yeah. What I did, I'm also still, I think I'm 3 or 4 episodes into Mob Psycho 100 season 2, and it's looking really good on that one. My boy Mob got a girlfriend. This shit kind of dope.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, that shit's kind of dope. And I did start Doro Hidoro. And when I tell you this is one of the strangest animes I've ever seen. So this is the thing about Netflix, and I'm gonna talk about Netflix in detail later on. But Netflix and these CGI animes, this is one CGI anime that actually looks decent because it's like they combined drawing it and the CGI. It's not like too heavy on the CGI, so you can tell like at some parts it looks like it's drawn, but it's actually CGI, and so I can deal with it if it's like that. But whenever they do that fucking Beastars shit, that's when I'm off of it.
I can't. Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
No, you good.
And he should have been in there with damn Chad, but he. Oh my god.
Chad in there watching 100 episodes of One Piece right now.
He's probably playing Halo Wars.
He gotta let that game go. That game came out 10 years ago, literally.
I still don't understand that game. He should be in there with him. He just keeps bringing this toy over here.
Yeah.
Is Doro Hidoro? Is that gory?
Yes.
Or you haven't got far. Okay.
Yes.
Because I want to say
that's what I am interested in. Yeah. So it's actually rated TVMA. Is that kind of violence on there? So it's a lot of blood and gore and shit. Yeah. So I think it's actually considered a magic anime. To be honest with you, but it is some gory shit, like some head getting cut off type shit.
I need to watch that.
Yeah, you may like it. It's only 13 episodes. I know Black Girls Anime loved it. But she damn near loved everything. So I gotta really see for myself. So
let me put that on my watch list.
Doro Hidoro.
I think I'm gonna do that one. But
the main character, essentially, he's he has a lizard for a head. He doesn't know why he has a lizard for a head. There's also a person like literally living in his stomach. So what he does is he'll get somebody and he'll bite their head, and while their head's in his mouth, the person inside of him will literally come up and say, "No, that's not the person we're looking for," and then he'll let him go if he wants to or whatever. So basically, the person inside of him is trying to find whoever turned him into this lizard head man because he has amnesia. He doesn't know why he has this lizard head. So it's crazy as fuck. It's wild.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
If you were looking for something more bizarre and short and a lot of blood and shit, then this is probably the one for you.
Say less. Say less.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the four that I've been watching this week. Yeah. So we did ask Blanime a few weeks back, and I forgot to actually do it on the show. So
that's our new segment, guys.
Yeah. So I need to be more consistent with this. So I apologize, guys. So let me go back to that one so we can answer these questions real quick here. There we go. Questions. All right.
Asking all them questions.
So this question was, how'd you get started? I want to do something like this, going to school for journalism. And so what I told him was, I was like, hey, listen to episode 1. That kind of pretty much tells you how this whole thing started. And we've also explained this story 100 times on other podcasts. So
yes, we do explain it a lot. I guess, you know what, Mikey, we should do an episode, since that is so far back. Think about it, we're almost on episode 80, that maybe we should do a refresher for people who never went back to episode 1. Not now.
Yeah, we
not now.
You know what? We can do it for episode 100. How about that? Okay.
Kind of like our what's happened along the way. That'll be perfect.
Because that'll be like what, December-ish, whenever that episode is. And
hey, Chad, come get this guy's dog.
Yeah, but we can do a refresher, I guess. Then in that way, for everybody that's the new listeners at that point, they'll have a quick recap. So the fact that we even coming up on 100 is crazy.
It's crazy. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. Like how far we've come.
Yeah. Man. So Facebook. And long story short, Facebook. Keith and Janice to podcast. That's
basically.
That's how it went. So yeah. And let me see here. What was my next one? Look at Chad. So somebody wanted to know what is our favorite anime or movie quotes or monologues.
That's a good one.
I said it's over 9,000 whenever Vegeta said that.
That's a good one. Oh my gosh. Now you know what? Uno momento, guys.
Earth to Toddler Bitch by Yusuke.
Oh, yes. Earth to Toddler Bitch. A mulberry's a tree. Cool bar's a man.
Cool bar's
That's probably my favorite one.
And that's why it's on our intro.
And I think Madara says something. I'm about to go to my tweets and see what I why is this
He'll be okay.
Was it not Madara? It was Madara. I just don't remember what he said.
Madara had some bars.
He did, and there was one that and I don't know how to spell Chiha right now. I do not spell it. I don't know how to spell it. Yeah, I can't find it right now, but I do have a Madara quote somewhere that I really liked. And you know what? Ukiora said something.
Yeah, Ukiora used to have a lot of quotes about despair.
Yes, he said something to Orihime about, I can't say it verbatim right now, but it was something about like what a heart is. Like he was asking,
I know exactly what quote you're talking about. Yeah.
So though, yeah.
He was like, if I pull it out your chest, will you still have a heart or some shit? Like he was going,
something like that. It was real deep.
It was real
like,
fucking.
This nigga talking about.
Yeah.
Give me this shit. He is like, because he want me to play so bad, and he's winning right now. That was a really good one.
That's a good one. Yeah, there's a bunch of different ones. I probably should have told Nay before, so she would be prepared.
A little bit. It's okay. We can work it off the whim.
Yeah. It's okay, Nay. I'm not tripping.
Everyone was like, what the hell? And then he gets scared when Chad come out here.
Yeah. So this is another one. So somebody asked us when are y'all gonna have listeners guest host on the pod? And so I said we're thinking about letting listeners call in one of these days to jump in maybe 5 minutes at a time and get their shit off real quick. So
yeah,
basically an upgraded version of the hotline bling now that I have a little bit more technical abilities.
Technology.
Yeah.
Yes. Hotline bling is fun. It's been a while too.
It has. Yeah, we're gonna definitely do it this month. We also want to do some more stuff like I said, we're gonna host some watch parties in Discord, and it was something else we wanted to do now. I forgot what we was talking about.
It was a few things. And you know what, Aaron and so Black Anime and HBCU Anime, they did a Discord watch party tonight, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't join it because it was about the time they started, maybe an hour before we were gonna start recording, but I didn't want to like go in there and then leave and do all that shit. So
yeah,
we definitely finna. Yeah, because I mean, the little rabbit thing used to be cool.
it was, and they shut it down.
You hate to see it.
Hate to fucking see it. Rabbit used to be popping a little bit.
It sure did.
That was the first place we watched Shield Hero.
Yep. And Be the Beginning. Did we watch that on Rabbit together?
I feel like we were watching it as a Facebook group, but I don't think we were watching it together.
Together, okay.
Yeah, I think we were like watch like, hey, we watch episodes 5 through 10, and then we'll follow up after everybody has to this day, and that shit was kind of
We need to do that again because that was fun. Find some. I mean, it's hard to get people to,
participate in shit. We'll figure it out. We'll figure some shit out. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let me see what the next one is. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. So somebody said, why do people swear by slice of life? The only good one I've ever seen was A Silent Voice. I said I recommended Assassination Classroom. You are now opening the gates to your slice of life bag.
Yes.
So can you
I feel like
see?
I can elaborate. I feel like I can actually. Me and Mike can preach on this, but seriously, like I'm in my bag. I'm not gonna say it's like my favorite genre. It's cool. It is a nice little change of pace. But what I will say is, I know when we watch shonens and different things, a lot of times, especially in shonen, like the main character is usually an underdog. And a lot of us like relate to that. Mm-hmm. But when you watch a slice of life, now outside of Domestic Girlfriend, because I ain't never been no shit like that, but some of them, they're relatable still because it's like literally everyday kind of life. Like Kaguya-sama, Love is War. Although I was never whatever they were, presidents and vice presidents and shit. I mean, you could kind of see like in the competition of them trying to figure out who's going to ask each other out first. Like when you like somebody and it's like, am I going to make the first move? No, I'm going to make them make the first move. It's like different slices of life that you watch. You're like, this is relatable. It's like a lot of them can be lighthearted and it, like I said, it's a nice change of pace. So I would say that I still like my thrillers and psychological horrors and my shonen and stuff, but it definitely is a nice change of pace. And that's with Domestic Girlfriend, like I said, with outside of all that drama. When I was watching stuff and I felt like, okay, I'm tired of watching fighting. I'm tired of watching all of this. Okay, let me change it up and watch something that's a little more realistic. Give me this. Now he's playing with the water bottle. It's okay. But yeah, I'm glad I went ahead and stepped out my comfort zone on it because I'm kind of with whoever made that comment. I was kind of like, yeah, bro, no, that ain't it. That ain't for me. I can't do it. But it's a nice little change of pace.
All right then. Nay's getting in her slice of life journey. I love it.
I never thought I'd see the day.
Yeah.
I must really like the listeners because last year I was like, hell no.
We get peer pressured and as a motherfucker into some shit too. So
yes, that is true. Niggas be like, you need to watch this, you need to watch that. No, don't watch this, watch that. So yeah, especially because I feel like there's a lot of people who like slices of life. Like a lot of people enjoy them. So it's kind of like, yeah. If you give it a chance, if you find a good one, Haikyuu is not a slice of life. That's sports. I heard it's like both. But
both, yeah. That's why I kind of consider.
I haven't watched Haikyuu. You consider it more of a slice of life, kind of.
I haven't seen that.
Dr. Stone is like a slice of life, kind of. There's some that I think outside of depending on what you're looking for in a slice of life, you can really get into it. Like I said, I like Domestic Girlfriend, Kaguya-sama. There was one that I did start that I never finished called Mix, which is bless you. It was called Mix. It's a sport. I get it's a slice of life, but it's a sports anime too because they're like they play baseball. It's like two brothers that play baseball, and that one was cool. I just never picked back up on it. But there's a few out there depending on what you like. I feel like even in the slice of life genre, there's still like subgenres that you might be like that you can find in there that you might be able to pick through and be like, okay, I might enjoy this because it has this aspect within having being a slice of life, whatever.
I got you. Okay.
Never thought I would say this.
Yeah, I'm proud of your character growth.
Yes, that's what we need to talk. That's what the listener. My character growth from the beginning to now with stepping out that is deep. I feel like Vegeta.
I need to one day literally play like my first thoughts on JoJo's to my current thoughts on JoJo's, and the night and day.
Oh, you know what? I did watch the episode of JoJo's.
Oh, you did?
I don't even remember what happened. Oh, I do remember what happened. Joseph had the little thing on his arm.
Oh, and that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm thinking that was that little short lady that was working for Dio. So yeah, I watched that episode.
So you're in the second half of part 3, right?
Am I in the second half of part 3?
So.
I'm not saying I'm not necessarily keeping up anymore. I feel like I'm just trying to get through it. So I'm like,
just get through and get to part 4. That's all I'll say.
It's getting rough. Yeah.
All right. So somebody asked us what anime has the best food. I don't watch Food Wars, so I can't speak on any of that. I would assume that has the best food.
Probably Food Wars. Okay, let me give y'all another one. Kaguya-sama Love is War. They was eating was it is her name? I can't even think of her name. I don't know if it was Chica. I think her name was Chica. She made some food, and then the main guy character had made some food. All of them, it was like I wouldn't say a cook-off, but they were bringing each other lunches, like one of the little mini episodes within the episode, and they food looked good, but they have really good animation on that show. So I was like, I really want some sushi right now. I want some rice. Like, this looks so good. I think that's a nice little second place. And I feel like Super, that episode where Beerus and Whis came and they had that big party. What was it, Bulma's birthday?
Yeah, it was Bulma's birthday.
That food looked good as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
but yeah, Food Wars probably does have the best.
I was gonna say I was gonna say back in the day, I used to definitely get hungry watching Naruto in Ichiraku.
Oh, Ichiraku.
That ramen be looking good as shit sometimes.
It really did. Mm-hmm. It really did. Okay.
100%.
Food Wars. I need to that very first episode of Food Wars where they did that roasted pig, or I don't know what that was. Yeah, I forgot. I only watched that. We watched it at your house. I think that was. I forgot what Yeah, it was like one day my stepbrother was over there. Last summer, and he was like, "Y'all need to watch it." And that food looked that pig, whatever he made, that ham that shit looked amazing. It was like bacon wrap. I don't remember. It looked good.
Okay. Let me see. How many more do we want to do? It's 3 more. Yeah, I think these would be fairly simple.
Easy.
All right, so yeah, anime scenes that got you in your feelings, whether you've been mad, happy, or sad. For me, like I speak on all the time, Angel Beats was the only anime to take me out of my element and had me on the verge of tears. The very last part of Angel Beats. That's really all I can speak of. That's gotten me in my feelings.
I have too many to really.
Nate cries and all on everything.
Yeah. Probably the most. The one that got me the most. I don't even know what I would say got me the most. Honestly, it's either between the very end of Yu.
Happy tears.
I don't know why. Yeah, those are happy tears. And probably when Asuma died in Naruto or in Shippuden. Okay. That really messed me up, I guess, because I knew of the other deaths, but I did not know he was gonna die. And I really liked Asuma, and that was I was really blindsided. Like, completely blindsided.
And then what's her name was pregnant too? Was it Kurenai?
Yeah, Kurenai. She was pregnant, and then watching Eno and them kind of go through it. I actually stopped watching Shippuden for like maybe a week or two after that, because I was like, you know what, I can't do this. I'm like, he died. I'm like, I know Jiraiya gonna die. And then I was like, I don't even know who else is gonna die. So yeah, I took that actually really, really hard. I think those were probably off the top of my head. I think those.
Well, yep, those right there for us. And somebody say retro anime or current anime. Honestly, it really my favorite anime, I guess, would be a retro anime, but I think the bulk of the anime I've watched have all been kind of current. So it really just depends. I don't think I can choose one or the other.
Right. Same.
Yeah. It's yeah. It's a case by case basis.
Yeah. It depends.
Like if I watch some shit that came out in the 80s and it's heat, then I'm gonna just call it heat. So
yeah, exactly. So yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
It just depends.
Best anime suggestions after watching Naruto and Attack on Titan. If you want to look for something similar to Naruto, I guess we would say what, Black Clover? Black
Clover, which people shit on, but yeah, Black Clover.
If you want to see something similar to, there's really nothing similar to Attack on Titan, but I guess
Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress would be simple. I mean,
it's like
close enough. Well, not even close.
It's
enough,
great value. Attack on Titan.
Yeah, definitely great value.
Yeah, so I mean, if you want to watch something similar style, then sure, you can watch Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress.
But outside of that,
but it's nowhere near as good as anime as Attack on Titan.
Agreed.
Not even close.
Nowhere near it.
Yeah.
Nowhere near it. But that's AOT is definitely in a league of its own.
Big facts.
So
yeah. That was all for the Ask Blanime. I'm glad we got those out the way because I've been sitting on those for a while. Let's see here.
Yeah, let me go to the docket.
Bet. So anime news. So today, they announced that Shaman King, the anime, is coming back in 2021. I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I did not watch Shaman King as a kid. I do remember it being on TV. I just never watched it. So I'm actually gonna look it up and see what the synopsis is for Shaman King. So I know what the
I'm literally looking at it because I definitely.
Oh, okay. Pull the shit up.
2021. They don't have a synopsis for 2021.
Oh shit! I was looking for the old one.
It shows the old one says.
Okay, good. You got it. Okay, I got it too.
Whatever. Yeah. Yo, Asakura is a shaman, one who can see and communicate with spirits. Yo is training to become the Shaman King, strongest among all the shamans. The ones helping him are Manta, a short boy who can see ghosts, and Amidamaru.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Oh, look at me.
You got it. I'm looking at it. Yeah, that's it.
An old samurai spirit and Yo's partner. However, there are also others who are trying to obtain the title of Shaman King. So it's a shonen.
100%.
Okay.
I think this was actually so this came out in 2001. So the fact that it's coming back after 20 years is crazy.
The fact that 2001
was 20 years ago.
No, it's still mind blowing.
We old than a bitch.
My mind be getting blown when we be talking. Or they be like early 2000. I'm like, wasn't that like last week? Like, what do you mean early 2000? That shit was 20 years ago. That shit is wild.
We old than a hoe.
You hate to see it. That's crazy.
Yeah,
but that's cool. It's getting a reboot because that not reminds me, but I'm wondering if it'll be like how Fruits Basket. I know Fruits Basket had some other shit go on when they initially dropped it in like 99, 2000, 2001, but now that they redid it and dropped it again, a lot of people enjoy it more. So I'm wondering if that'll be kind of similar.
So
as far as like the excitement factor and people enjoying it this time around.
So the OG Shaman King is 64 episodes. I just looked. So I'm trying to think, is that something that I would want to check out before the new one comes out next year? I might just see how, because I think this one was like one of those 4 kids animes where it's really, really geared towards the younger watchers. if I remember correctly. So if it is one, and if it's one that is not good enough for me to continue watching, then I'll drop the shit. But
but it could be like Digimon. Remember when the new?
I still love me some fucking Digimon too.
See, but you never know. We'll see. That's interesting, and it looks like it. My Annie list has the 2021 version coming out in the spring season. That's what it says on there. I don't know if they actually put a date initially, but.
And I love Digimon as a kid, so it's trying to translate it to me as an adult. But I don't know if I would love Digimon as an adult if I had never seen it when I was a kid.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. With Shaman King's back, I know a lot of people are excited for that. So it's good to see that these anime that were really loved back in the day are making a comeback. It'd be nice if somebody would, Mr. Tagashi, maybe put Yu Yu Hakusho back on the fucking workshop. But I'm still waiting on this fucking dubbed of the OVAs that came out in 2018.
Let's not talk about it.
All right. We ain't gonna talk about it. But yeah, next up we got. Let me see. Actually, I'm gonna skip over that. I want to come back to it later. So the live action, The Promised Neverland is coming to Amazon Prime. I was confused by this at first because I remember that they already said something about a live action
they were making.
Yes. So apparently, after doing a little bit of reading, the one that they're making is actually going to be a movie, a Japan movie. And this one is going to be for Amazon Prime, which is a series. So it's going to be two separate things.
Okay.
So I just want to see if the series is going to make Sister Krone look like Sister Krone. Because, the movie, she's Japanese.
Yes, I seen that.
Mm-hmm.
They might want to do the right thing in this time. That's all I'm going to say. They just might want to do what needs to be done.
All I know is I'm all in. I want to see this series, and they can't fuck up The Promised Neverland. That's not going to do well.
No, not at all.
And to be fair, anime wise, Amazon Prime hasn't missed. But mind you, this is the live action, so we don't know if it's gonna miss or not. But they haven't missed really on any of their exclusive stuff.
I don't know how I feel about this, but we'll see. I really don't know how I feel about it.
Did you ever finish Pet?
I didn't finish Pet.
Okay.
It wasn't because it wasn't good. I was personally enjoying Pet. That season, what was that, like the winter?
Yeah.
Season. I didn't finish Darwin's Game. I didn't finish Pet.
You still ain't finished Darwin's Game? Oh, okay. Oh,
I didn't finish. There was another one that dropped on Amazon Prime that I was watching around that time.
Was it Inspector?
ID Invaded.
ID Invaded. That's right.
So there a lot of stuff from the winter season I actually just didn't finish because I started picking up on other stuff. So
I got you.
To be fair, I won't say that. I did. The animation looked good on Pet. The animation for the Prime exclusives are heat.
Mm-hmm.
Like they look good. All of them that I've seen.
Okay. Yeah.
See. I don't know.
So we're gonna see. We will definitely talk about that whenever it comes out and see what they did on this.
Look like or whatever. I hope it ain't white. I don't know. I don't know how to feel.
I have faith in Amazon. Amazon hasn't put any bad. The shows on Amazon Prime are actually really good. Like the original series, there's a show called The Boys that's really good. It's like a superhero show, but it's like dark as fuck, and they be killing each other and shit.
I need to watch that. I watched
Hunters.
Homecoming.
Oh, that's the one with Janelle Monáe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, no, I haven't seen that one. You should also watch Hunters on Amazon. It's a show about these group of people that are hunting Nazis in America, and some of the hunters are actually black too. So this is one fine one on there. She got an afro. They're like in the 70s, but it's it's a good show. You should watch that.
Okay. I got so much stuff to watch.
Ain't nothing like Nazis getting killed.
Not at all. Nigga, I'm watching so much stuff. I was watching Hannibal on Netflix. They have a TV show.
You gonna watch
which is like a prequel to the movies, I guess.
Oh, was it Hannibal Rising or whatever?
So, it's like Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, and then like Hannibal Rising. But this TV show is like a prequel.
Oh, it's a TV show.
Of that. Yeah, it's a series. It has like three seasons, and it's a prequel to Hannibal Lecter, like when he was a psychiatrist and stuff, and him working with the FBI. Although he was still in the cannibalism, but like him and his story before, when we see Hannibal and all that shit, he's already in prison and already gotten caught for being a cannibal and killing all these people. This is his backstory. It's interesting. It reminds it. It's like a Criminal Minds. It gives me Criminal Minds vibes, but it's weird as fuck because because he's working with the FBI, but he's a psychiatrist for an FBI agent, but he's still eating niggas. So it's crazy.
That's so weird. They already had a backstory movie for him back in the day. I remember going to the movie theater and watching it, but now they got a series. So that's weird, but cool. Whatever. Okay.
I know, right? That was random.
Shout out to Hannibal. Okay. Let's see. Carol and Tuesday manga is actually ending this year. I didn't know this series was that short because it just came out last year.
Right. So
I guess so. We probably, whenever they actually announce the next season of the anime, we only gonna have one more season or whatever.
Yeah.
Probably.
The artwork, I just really like the art style for Carolyn.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it does. I was like, it's nice enough. It makes me want to pick up the manga. When I seen Auntie have it on IG, I was like, this looks so good. Like, I would actually. Yeah. That's a good slice of life for people to watch.
That is a good slice of life. Slice of life and music. Yes,
to that person that said that, Carol and Tuesday is really good to watch.
Yeah,
that makes me sad. Happy but sad.
So these next two topics are gonna kind of go hand in hand. So I did want to actually speak about this, and then we'll get to like the main topic or whatever. So there's this article I read by comicbook.com, and essentially it says anime executives share pros and cons behind Netflix's model. So I'm not going to read this whole article, but basically what it says is that whenever an anime drops on Netflix doesn't share with the company that has the anime the numbers of how much like it's being viewed. So you don't know whether your shit's doing good or bad. So
really?
Yeah. Which I'm thought like, what the fuck? So it's essentially there's a win-win situation for Netflix. So if it's not that good, they've already paid for it and they don't have to worry about paying you anything else. If it is good, they have all the leverage where they know how much the fucking numbers are and you don't know. So they can.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. So it's kind of wild on that Netflix is getting away with this. I really want these companies to stop fucking giving Netflix the exclusive, because majority of these adaptations that go to Netflix are shit.
They are. And see, what sucks is like you said, with them, they know like everybody uses Netflix. Everybody watches Netflix. So if I put my stuff on Netflix, somebody it's bound to get some type of numbers compared to putting it on another platform, I guess.
Everybody doesn't have a Crunchyroll, but everybody has a Netflix.
Right, exactly. Because everybody don't even have a Hulu. Everybody probably got Prime, but outside of Prime and Netflix, like I don't think everybody even has a Hulu. So it's like you really only have Netflix, and that sucks that they're not even telling people. See, that's that bullshit. I've actually experienced that to a certain degree, not with an anime or anything, but like when me and Ashley were doing our radio show,
okay.
Like I make us long because I don't want to put out the business or the online radio company, but that was something like when we started with them, we asked, could we get figures like, okay, if we're going to do this with y'all and then we're going to actually have to pay money to do it, we need to know how, like, what does the numbers look like how many people tune into this, can we get sponsorship? And that was something that like nobody ever gave us. And like to be in like the dark like that, it's like it's not fun. So I don't think that's cool that Netflix does that.
Yeah, they got to be a little bit more forthcoming with like these companies. And on top of that, you got y'all. I know y'all have a unlimited bank account, but you have to start putting like real money into drawing these series out. That fucking CGI shit has to stop.
That's not anime to a certain degree.
The
only thing that the only thing I fuck with Netflix on right about now is Castlevania.
Yes. They've kept their integrity on Castlevania, thank God.
And that is it, because everything else, like I said, Last Hope, which is a Netflix original that I was talking about that was shitty. You said Beastars was watchable for you. I don't like how I haven't even watched Ghost in the Shell, but I don't really care like that. All CGI, like the Altered Carbon, all CGI movie. Like I don't know. And their subtitles are ass. Shit.
Trash as fuck.
Them hoes are ass. Even with they just damn TV shows that are not American. Like their foreign TV shows, subtitles for those shows are terrible.
Yes.
Like, it's fucking ass.
Yeah,
they got some nerve. They got some nerve. I really can't believe they doing that.
Yeah, so that was my first half of what I want to talk about. Second half is since we're talking about, studios and all these partnerships and everything. So we had some really great news that Japan's very first black-owned anime studio is like up and going now. So they're called, how do I pronounce the name? Their name is The Art this is one name. Shitajo. Yeah. The Art Shitajo. So I think it's three people that founded it and everything. And I was really happy to read this and find out that there's a black anime studio in Japan. Like I feel like that's gonna do wonders for all the people like Pat and Yen, Keith, everybody that like writes a series, anything like you essentially you have an ally that you can't be like kept out of now because you have somebody has a foot in the door.
And I'm kind of going through the article briefly, and it looks like some of the founders, like one of them, Arthel Isom, worked with animation studio Agura Kobo as a background animator for Bleach, Gintama, Black Butler, Lupin the Third, The Woman Called Fujiko, Mine, and Naruto. And then he worked alongside his mentor with Ninja Scroll and Ghost in the Shell. And then the other guy, Henry Thurlow, worked alongside Period Animation with like Tokyo Ghoul, a drawing for Gundam and Pokemon. He said he was making like $4 a day. They're like pretty young. I was looking like 32. Somebody was like 32. So, I mean, that's like amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
Their fucking track record is amazing. Like Castlevania, JoJo's Bizarre, Golden Wind, Seven Deadly Sins, like all that stuff. That's not no little shit. They've worked on One Piece. Like Nate said, Tokyo Ghoul, Record of Grand Crest War, Overlord. Like all of these are popular ass series, and that shit that they have in the hand and all of those, that shit's crazy. Their resume is impeccable.
Yeah, that is so. I mean that's really what we need right now, especially in this literally in the time that we're in. That was just like right on time.
Yeah. So I just want to shout them brothers out. It's Arthel Isom, Henry Thurlow, and I think actually no, maybe just those two. Yeah. But yeah, shout out to those brothers because that really made me happy, and that's why I want to tie it in, is because now with this right here, they have such leverage as far as what they can do, like for putting out their own series, which they have their own series that they're working on too. From what I read, they don't have to use a bad fucking platform, or not necessarily a bad platform, but they don't have to take a bad deal with Netflix. Like they
just
can
to get their stuff, get their shit off.
Because let me tell you something. When you got all the niggas behind you, you got the whole hood behind you.
We've already proven that. I think these last couple weeks and already showed.
Shit, yeah. That last couple weeks, and I was even just gonna go like on the entertainment level. I was gonna say when you see everybody came out to see Black Panther. You see that's a $1 billion movie right there. So
when I saw it twice, I was acting fool in that movie.
I definitely went to see it twice.
No, really. At least, like, I can't wait till 2 comes out.
Yes, I pray to God Beyonce's not in.
That's not real. That's not real. It can't be. I'm not even gonna.
If I see Beyonce bad acting ass at Storm, I'm gonna be really upset. I would not recording that week if that happens.
It can't be real. It really can't. It really fucking can't.
Her acting is terrible. It was awful. Anyway. Yeah, but shout out to them, man, because that is super inspirational for anybody that's been out here grinding and drawing their ass off. For them to have their own studio in Japan at that, where all that culture is. Oh, it's great. That's great. I can't speak on that enough. That's some great shit. So one day, hopefully, if we ever get a little bit popping, I want to have them on the show and talk to them so bad.
I know. We're going to do it. We're speaking it into existence now.
Like B. Simone, we're manifesting what we want or whatever.
You manifest you a husband, baby girl.
That fucking flip book that she had. Hey, that nigga Byron called her book a church pamphlet.
He said that I died. I really did. I just wish, because you know what, like right now, I really hate to see her just have to go, as a Black woman. It's like, girl, I really hate that you done got to this point because you have made people mad for the last couple weeks. I just wish you wouldn't have said it. I wish Nick would have just stopped you so you wouldn't have to get no backlash because
she deserved it.
Sis. They is ripping you up.
She deserved that shit.
She deserved that shit. I'm dead.
There was a lot of funny ass things transpired because of that interaction. Because there was another nigga that said that $10 owned from the business that he owns is worth more than $100 earned from a 9-to-5.
I saw that, and I was like, you know what, nigga, you have to make sure you elaborate, because he knew. When I read it, I understood to a certain degree what he was trying to say, because that's not what he said, but what he was trying to say was like me earning this because I did it with my own business compared to like working for somebody else. I get that, but you didn't say it like that. And then again, I don't know why people are knocking 9-to-5s, because 9-to-5s are totally there's a scale from a 9-to-5 is like the range, the spectrum is like all over, like it's so big. I don't know. People were just. She shouldn't have said that. But sis, she manifests what she wants. She manifests her a rapper. She said she would do a rapper, sell drugs, sell candy on the corner. She just wanted somebody that was an entrepreneur. So by all means, you manifest you one, honey. Yeah,
remember when they thought that she was with the baby, and then he said that
that was a publicity.
Yeah, it ain't nothing but publicity. Get your ass out of here.
I'm wondering if at this point, I think people are just saying stuff to stay relevant.
100%. Let me see here. What we got next, man?
Summer Anime 2020.
Yes. Summer Anime 20. So yeah, we really hadn't talked about in depth of any of the seasonal stuff that's come out this year. We're already 6 months in. So at this point, Black Girls Anime did a thread, so I did want to go over some of the anime that's coming out in the thread so we can see what we want to look at that's upcoming. Let me just go to the big ones that I saw. So Haikyuu is coming back for July 2020. I think it got postponed, and so everybody that fucks with Haikyuu like that, not too much longer. So the big one that I did want to peep was The God of High School. It's a Crunchyroll original, and I think it's based on a webtoon. And all I know is the trailers that I saw for The God of High School are heat, and I think that Patrick also reads this one.
Webtoons is just boy.
Yes.
Webtoons animes are just coming at our mangas are coming at people's necks on these anime adaptations.
100%. Yeah. Kind of high school. Oh shit! It took me off my fucking. Let me go back to it. Yeah, got a high school for sure. Oh, Fire! I know before I get it pulled up, I know Fire Force 2 is coming out.
I'm reading
later on in the year.
There's 2 that's caught my eye. That's kind of in my realm of what I like.
What, Decadence?
Actually, that wasn't even it.
That should look good though.
Yeah, that does look good. Japan Sinks 2020.
I see Netflix.
And then that first one.
It's a Netflix one.
GBA. It's a isekai. A pandemic breaks out in 2030. Japan turning people into monsters, and ninja.
Oh yeah, that does look good.
Time travel to survive, battle, and search for a cure.
Yeah. GBA. Yeah, however you say that shit. That actually looks really good. That's next month. Okay. Fuck it. Ain't nothing wrong. A pandemic breaks out. Shit, we already in there shit right now.
Already in one, so it's like, oh, perfect time.
Yeah. And the whites are already the monsters that we gotta fucking survive and battle against. So, all right. Well, this nigga so much. I'm just kidding. Whites, only the racist ones. Let me see. Fire Force. Okay. Decadence looks good. It says no firm date announced, but estimated July 2020. Says that another one from the Funimation team. The storyline is familiar with humanity being driven to the brink of extinction by some unknown life force surviving on the fortress designed to move, called the Decadence. So it's a lot of post-apocalyptic type animes that come out that I always speak.
Yeah, definitely.
Titan's Bride. Oh, that's actually a boy love one. Yeah, that's a nasty cover.
Oh gosh, where he is expected to be
the misfit of Demon King Academy. So Arnos, the demon lord, decides to reincarnate himself 2,000 years into the future, longing for more peaceful times. Like the isekais, he's placed in a magical school after his rebirth, and his expectations are turned upside down. So that's an isekai. Okay, I ain't mad at that at all. So yeah, that's a few of them. Nate, any more that you want to see? The Peter Grill Philosopher. That looks good.
I don't know how I feel. Yeah, they all look pretty. I mean, they look decent. It looks like it's gonna be a solid summer season
for sure.
So that's all we can ask for this time.
We want the summer season to be solid, and we want the stuff that got postponed that we've been missing for the past few months. Black Clover, Digimon. Like, we want y'all back to immediately.
Period.
Yeah. So, guys, y'all let us know if y'all are interested in any of the summer stuff that's coming out, or if there's something that we missed on here that you want to talk about that comes out in the summer. Feel free and mention us and let us know that for sure. But I think the one that I have for sure going to be tuning in, I think there's 2 for sure that I'm going to tune in. So Fire Force 2, I'm watching that one for sure, because Fire Force season 1 ended off on a really good high note. And I think the second one, where to go? Shit, what was the hell? I can't pronounce it. Geobot.
Oh yeah, that one seemed like
it looks like this cover really looks really good, and I see monsters and shit flying in the background. Yeah, I like the way this one looks. It just looks like my kind of anime. So
yeah, I think that for me, I think I'm gonna try Japan Sinks 2020. So I guess it's a Netflix adaptation from the 1973 novel. We'll see. But Decadence, maybe Japan Sinks, and then that God of High School. So we'll see. Like I said, it looks solid, and GBI or whatever that is, that's probably gonna be a good one. So
yeah,
we shall see.
Yep, that's pretty much it. Yeah, we're waiting on those, and we're gonna update you with those as we go, and so you'll know what we think about those as they come out, and we'll go from there. Do you have a recommendation for this week? I don't think I got one.
Domestic Girlfriend.
Domestic Girlfriend. There you go.
And Scum's Wish, because everybody says that that's better than Domestic Girlfriend. So I'm gonna try to check it out this week. But Domestic Girlfriend and Scum's Wish are gonna be my 2 for the week.
And Assassination Classroom. I'm recommending that one too.
Oh, okay. I was like,
yeah. So I'm recommending that one specifically for you, Nay, so you can give it another chance. But whatever.
Oh, I need to watch Terror and Renaissance too, because I think that's on Amazon. Studio Mappa did it, but somebody said that this would be one I like, and I need to start remembering people who say stuff to me, but I feel like it'd be so many people.
Screenshot it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to start doing, because yeah, I definitely need to. Assassination Classroom, y'all watch that for me and tell me what y'all think.
Yeah. So real quick, so yeah, the YouTube video for last week's podcast is up. So if you haven't got a chance to check that out, you can definitely check that out on YouTube. It's Patreon exclusive for like the first 5 days, but then after that, it's available for everybody on YouTube. So definitely watch that. Also, speaking of Patreon, thank you for all the Patreon patrons that are contribute to the show, especially the producers. Y'all know who y'all are. Thank you so much. We appreciate you as well.
We do. And even the Guineas like me.
Even the Guineas like Nay. Yes. The Black Lives Matter artwork tee is up now. So yeah, it's actually a really nice tee. So it has the Black Lives Matter with all the black anime characters in the front, and then it has our logo on the back of the shirt. So it's a double-sided shirt if you get it that way.
Yay, I need to get one. I'm gonna get one. Oh, did you tell them our where they can get? I mean, I know it's linked.
Oh, TeePublic.
Yeah,
so it's on TeePublic. Yeah, and I think I'll update the link in our description of this podcast so you can check that out too. So yeah, just go look at the stuff and see what you think. And if there's any requests, just let me know and I can see what I can do and add it on there. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's it. Do we have any other announcements this week? We're good.
I don't think so. He said you dropped the our Black Lives Matter stuff, which Mikey might have said this last week. Everything that is bought from the Black Lives Matter Blanime line is going directly to the for the rest of the year is going to the Black Lives Matter movement in some form or fashion. So those will be donated to whatever organization that is supporting that movement. So.
I think the one that I really want to do more than any of them is Breonna Taylor. If there's any kind of GoFundMe or any kind of thing that we're doing for Breonna Taylor and getting these fucking cops arrested and charged and put in prison for killing her, that's the one I want to do. So, yeah, so I'll look into that. If y'all know anything, just let me know so I can make sure I research it and make sure that's what I want to do. But that's the one that off the top of my head I want to contribute to.
Don't give it to Sean. They ain't going to Sean King.
Get the fuck out of here. What we call the nigga? WEB the something.
Okay, I'm not finna play with y'all. He said WEB. I knew y'all.
I forgot. It was a name they were calling him. I forgot what it was, and it's late. But yeah, that fucking white Ti.
Bye. But goodbye. Goodbye. I'm not doing this.
You will. Yeah. But I think that's it for this week, man. I don't think we have any more announcements. We'll be back with your regular time
next week. Stay safe out here with this corona. Keep protesting. I went last week. I'll be going this weekend too. Donate, sign petitions. Black lives still matter. Always will. So yeah.
Wash your hands. Wait. Wash your hands, wash your wait, what the fuck did I used to say? I forgot.
Yeah. Wash your hands, wash your ass, and watch anime.
Wash your hands, wash your ass, and watch anime. And on that note, this is episode 77 of the Blanime podcast. We will get you guys next time. Y'all be good. Have a great week. Skr. That was a little simple skr.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was like short.
That was a chill one.
That's so funny. I feel like that pizza is not